Double-digit thousands.
Well, it looks like 2018 is looking pretty epic with game releases. If anything, my most anticipated games of the year are all releasing in the first few months of 2018. Every time I watch the Kuni II trailer or the Monster Hunter World trailer, it dawns on me just how many great games might grace our lives in 2018. Crew 2 is anticipated to come out in March 2018. It's had its beautiful unveiling at E3 and I could not believe how far Ubisoft has pushed the series. Instead of just cars to race around in, you can now instantly change to a boat or a plane at any time and carry on playing the game as if nothing happened. This seamless transition will make sure that the game breaks boundaries when it comes to exploration and at the same time challenge you to new heights across these three modes of racing. The best part of it is that you can fully explore the entire US as it is the biggest open world built in a racing game.
Power of this weapon, any weapon, comes from here.
At number 9 is God of War. Sony has another fantastic PS4 exclusive up their sleeve, as the God of War series will be headed in a new direction.
After you took the box from Pandora's temple, Zeus was consumed with fear.
After the events of God of War 3, Kratos has settled down in life and moved to a land where the Nordic gods live. He now sets off to teach his son all about the lands and the dangers while trying to shield him from the truth of Kratos' past. His son does not know what his father has done in his past, so in a way it's a personal journey for him as he struggles to balance family with the curse of his past.
Can you kill something that big?
Kingdom Hearts 3 is looking to be the biggest and the best in the series. New worlds such as a Pixar location that will star our favourite toys from the Toy Story series, and even a Big Hero 6 world where we can fly around with the Baymax and kill some Heartless. Kingdom Hearts 3 is no doubt a step in the new direction for the series, as it will be the first fully fledged Kingdom Hearts game on PS4, and it will finally close the Sora saga in an epic way. We'll soon be exploring all the lands, kill the Heartless, and be able to gather Keyblades in order to stop Xehanort from creating the one and mighty X-Blade. Next up, it's Sea of Thieves, and it's exclusive to Xbox One and PC. It's a pirate-themed action-adventure where players will travel and explore an open world on a pirate ship and assume different roles across each player. One player could be in charge of steering, while the other navigation, and the other combat. As you explore this world, you will need to search for treasure and embark on quests. The only problem is that the world is filled with other players too, and they will stop at nothing to steal your booty and take over your ship. This is where Sea of Thieves' shared world comes to life as you fight as pirates would over treasure that was not yours in the first place. Thieves stealing from thieves? Irony or what?
Maybe Peter Parker can have more of a life. Right.
At number 6, we've got SpiderMan, which is expected to be released in the first or second quarter of this year. The team behind the awesome Ratchet and Clank series has been hard at work on bringing everyone's favourite neighbourhood spider to life in his very own game.
Lee, this is crazy! This isn't you!
SpiderMan is said to be the Arkham of 2018, and I can believe it after seeing it in action at E3 2017. The game plays so well, and the idea of being able to take control of Spider-Man and fully utilise all his web swinging, wall crawling and awesome aerobic abilities makes us all happy. We cannot wait to give this a go when it releases later this year.
Maybe the city needs our friend more than you think.
Whew! Anyone else need a breather?
The wall. It's our armor.
Anthem is said to be a Destiny killer, but we will have to see about that after Destiny 2's great success.
Or die trying to change them.
This online-only multiplayer game is being developed by BioWare and is set for release later this year. Players will take on the role of a freelancer, a member of a bold group of people who leave their civilization to explore new worlds filled with dangers. The game will be set in an open-world environment which the player can explore at his own will and will take control of an exosuit known as a javelin. These suits are fully customizable and have various weapons and abilities that will help you survive the harsh environments.
The story doesn't end here.
Once upon a time, there was a world torn by endless war, and peace was a distant dream.
Counting down at number 4, we've got Kuni II, Revenant Kingdom. Kuni II might not have the likes of Studio Ghibli at the helm, but I am sure it will manage to deliver an above standard RPG experience that merges anime with a stunning soundtrack, story and magnificent world to explore. Kuni II follows the story of Evan Petishkisa Tildrum, a young king who was kicked out of his castle. He now sets forth to rebuild his kingdom and take down the evil that has risen in the line of Ding Dong Dell.
I'll build a kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after.
I was chosen by God.
At number 3 we have Far Cry 5, expected to be released in February of this year. After playing the demo at E3, Far Cry 5 proved to me that it has everything we love about a Far Cry game, with a little controversy, and I have no issue with that at all. Far Cry 5 is set to be the fictional Hope Country, Montana, where a preacher named Joseph Seed has taken it upon himself to lead the town away from the sins of the world by establishing a congregation called Eden's Gate. The idea of this group is to lead people to salvation by forcing them to submit themselves to the will of God. Of course, every Far Cry is led by a maniac, and Joseph is number 5's crazy person. With weapons and force, he takes over the town, but you and a group of non-believers need to take it back. At number 2 we have Monster Hunter World. To be completely honest, I've never really been able to sink myself into a Monster Hunter game due to the titles being on a portable most of the time. I've been waiting for a fully explorable 3D world with living and breathing locations to escape to, and the Monster Hunter World will be just that. We know that a Monster Hunter game has its big battles, huge open world areas, a deep weapon system, and of course all the awesome monsters to slay. When Monster Hunter World releases in early of this year, it will finally give us a chance to explore these features like never before.
No way.
You got some money for me, boy? I seen your name in our ledger.
And at number 1 we've got Red Dead Redemption. While we know very little about Red Dead Redemption 2, we know that it will be yet another Rockstar masterpiece with a massive open world to explore, great characters to meet, and of course have a great multiplayer experience that will merge the world with an online aspect for you to loot and shoot everything you want. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a third entry in the series, and it will push the game's best features to a whole new level thanks to the ability to develop the game on new hardware. Seeing as this is a first first Red Dead on PS4 and Xbox One. We recently posted a video on top 10 things that we want in Red Dead Redemption 2, so please click on the link down below for you to see that.
Do you have my bag?
Always, Dutch.
Product not yet rated.
So that's it for now. Let us know how you like the list. Like us, comment and share this with your friends.